Okay, so I got x to the 8th, that times that, then that times that, and that times that.
Are you timing the powers together, or are we
Adding.
adding the powers together?
That's what you do, right? When you multiply, you add powers. That's the rule.
Multiply the numbers and add the powers.
Correct. Okay, pretty easy? Okay. The next one says, what are the degrees of P of x, Q of x, and A of x? So the degree of P of x, this was a vocabulary thing in your notes yesterday. The degree of P of x is 3. It's the highest power in P. The degree of Q of x is, what's the highest power of Q? 5. And the degree of their product, A of x, is 8. So just like the other thing, you know, when you're multiplying, the powers get added up. Yeah? Okay, here we go. 2. I've got P of x, Q of x, and it wants you to multiply them. So let's get it written down. I need brackets on both. Why? Because I have more than one term now in P.
So if there's one term on P,
Just expand it.
yeah. And if
Now, I'm still expanding, but I just have to do 2 expansions. How many terms am I going to end up with in the first row here? 6, right? That one times all 3, then that one times all 3. You ready? Okay, here we go. I just did this one times each one. You want to be super organized. Now I have -7 going through. Make sure I didn't make a mistake, or you don't make a mistake. Let's do it. Okay, combining like terms. The highest power is 6. There aren't any besides that one. Then there's to the 4th. Feel free to use your calculator if you're feeling crazy. Squared. Make sure my signs are right, please.
When we minus like 2 terms, what do the powers do?
Nothing.
Alright.
So they're like terms, right? So they like keep that name. Okay, girls. Okay, so we've answered our degree question. We've answered our constant question. These multiply to get that. That's going to be a bit of a big deal, this idea, eventually. All right.
So is our observation.
We are not going to do this one. I'm only going to do this, P of x squared. So you can cross that out, except I'm going to write right here, P of x squared is 3x squared. Square, square? You have to do this.
Write them out 3.
You have to write it out twice. And then you just expand it out, right? I know some of you don't need to do that. There's probably 5 people that don't need to do that. Fine. Most people would want to do it just to be safe, on the safe side of doing it right. You know how people don't do it? Like you square that one, you multiply those together and then multiply by 2, and you square that one. It's like a little formula. Okay. All right, so we squared. This thing is terrible. I wrote down some problems for you.